Hello guys, it's Oliver again, and today's video have no plot because I took my subject out of school and I am not at school anymore. I am suspended because I had no money to pay it. And I had no money because I have no job. Well, I think I'll talk about my life for a moment. I'm writing a book, very important book. I started when I was 16. It was about desire. Now it's about facts, truly things that I think that is really sure, that is true. Desire as a volunteer, a thing that is magnetic or something like that comes from necessity, and remorse. Well, I was 16, so I knew it was I was too immature to write about those things. So I just keep my life going on. And with 18, I joined the army and I was a soldier for some years until this year, the beginning of this year, when I suddenly doesn't matter the reason, but I left the army and I start finding a job. And thanks to my girlfriend, who I love, I found a job as a cooker. So I think if God wish, I will pay the school again, and I will come back to my videos and my studies. That was deep. All right. So, what else have I to say? I think I'll talk about my plans to the future. I want to write those 3 volumes of a book, and those 3 volumes will take 6 years or 10 years of my life, since now. Then I want to focus on suffering. I want to be a philosopher of suffering. The first kind of suffering I will study is the suffering caused by drugs. I have one brother who is in cage right now because of drugs. He was a drug dealer, and he was condemned. He took I don't know the word, say it, condemned. He took, or he was sentenced to 20 years of prison. A lot of times he's still in cage. And I also have a brother who killed himself because of drug, more specific, rocks, crack. He was addicted. This jacket was, well, it's bigger than I am because it was from my older brother who killed himself. That's pretty sad, and that motivates me to study drugs. Fuck. The next thing I will study is the war in Middle East, the Arabics, or at least the Arabic-speaking people who are always, since I was born, they still in war. Battle is part of the generation, and I will study it. The last thing I will study is remorse. I will write a book about remorse, but it will be the beginning, the start of a lifelong study on suffering and remorse. That's it. I think that's it. I don't post videos about subjects because it will be explicit, it will be unique, only for the readers, the ones who read the books. The videos will be about random stuff, like whatever I will study at school. The other thing I would like to say is that I have a girlfriend and I fucking love her. It's more like a thing, like a young thing. Like, we're both young. I'm she's even younger than me, but we're thinking about living together, like, forever. So my mind is kind of blurry. Oh, another thing is important to say is that I really don't know how to record videos. I have not. This microphone is not the best microphone, neither the camera, but I think it's really good. I think it's really good to start from some point, because one day I will do a, I don't know how to say it in English, but post-graduation in journalism. So I'll be more interested in the subject of cameras, microphones, and stuff. Journalism, because to study violence, I don't want to study violence like only academically. I want to study violence at present. For example, hypothetically, the war in Ukraine, the Ukrainian war. I don't want to study the Ukrainian war. I want to study the Ukrainian people, or more specifically, the Ukrainian person who suffered the war. I want to focus myself on persons, on people, on individual. I'm totally anti-communist, as you see. I used to say that I am too young, but I'm not anymore. I just talked about my girlfriend. She's not only girlfriend anymore. I mean, I'm not that kind of teenage anymore. Now my girlfriend is most likely to become my wife. That's a big thing, big stuff to think about. About language. I am a learner. My English is not that good. I don't talk English very well, but you understand me, don't you? And I'm learning German and French. Spanish, I already know it. And it's pretty hard. When I was younger, it was kind of easy. Now it's pretty hard. I don't know if it's because I'm reading Hegel or Kant, but it was easier when I was younger. Now it's harder. I think that's it. That's it. Oh, why I do my videos in English? Because actually, I want my videos to be ethereal. My videos is kind of life documentary, documents of my life, and I want it to be eternal, forever, last long. So I do it in English. It's also a way of practice. Kilmer, pode falar. Vamos então. Pode parar de gravar.